Hello everybody, my name's Alan Platt and I welcome you to today's Crowd1 overview presentation. I'm going to cover what Crowd1 is, who's brought it to us and how you can benefit from it. Crowd1 is absolutely exploding right now. On March the 4th, we hit 26 million members. That's right folks, 26 million members. And one of the reasons why we're growing so fast, we're 100% mobile. So if you've got a mobile phone, you can build this business should you choose to, from the beach to the bedroom. So folks, this is a global opportunity, which I'm showing you right now. Many people coming on board, as you can see, with that massive momentum. At the end of 2019, we were about 1 million members. So fast forward, another 15 months, we've grown 25 million members in that time. So folks, it has massive momentum. And one of the reasons why is the concept. Now, similar to Uber and Airbnb, they don't own the cars or the beds. Now, that's what Crowd1's concept is. It doesn't sell its own products. It partners with third-party companies and promotes their products, quality products and services to the crowd networking, the 25, 26 million members as we are today. And that's going to grow to 50, 75, even 100 million. Now, it's been brought to us by the founder of Crowd1, Mr. Jonas Erik Werner, based out of Sweden, absolute visionary, an absolute genius, in fact, came up with the concept and idea, and he's taken that idea into a massive global company. And one of the people helping him to support and run the company is the CEO, Mr. Johan Westerdahl, also based in Sweden, decades of experience, in the profession, a former CEO of a very successful company as well within a similar marketing space. So folks, we've got the right people at the head of this company. Obviously, there's lots more people, working with these two gentlemen I just actually identified today in the corporate offices in Sweden. And we've got our main offices there in Stockholm, but there are offices in other areas of the world, and more offices will be opened up, as we grow our growth throughout the global markets. And in fact, at the time of this recording, the next office just about to open will be in Dubai. Now, Crowd1 do things in a big way. Before the coronavirus and the pandemic that the world's been going through, February 2020, a huge major event in Durban, South Africa. Obviously, we appreciate we can't be doing those sort of events at the moment, but we will get back to them one day when the pandemic finishes. But what they realized is lots of people want to see Crowd1. They want to see things live. So what they did, they had to move online very, very quickly. And they now have the world's largest online events in our marketing profession. So think about this, folks. They have a big production studio. It's a huge event. And at the time of this recording as well, this video is going to be relevant for just March. You'll see why later. The next online event is March the 27th, Saturday. So millions of people will be tuning in to watch that live. Now, folks, Crowd1 has many products, online products and services, mostly online. We've got some global products like our Live Trends, our travel platform, our education platform, with GritHub, get a system with a Filgo, and also our social mobile gaming with Mixter. But we also have, in addition to the global products, we have some regional products. Epic One Lotto is a regional product for certain parts of the world, and Tribute is based on lifestyle products for the Nigerian market. Now, folks, e-learning is growing bigger and bigger. We know more and more people have been at home recently in lockdowns around the world. More and more people have been growing and learning online, and that's going to continue. And over the next few years, you're going to see continued growth in people going online to learn. Not just earn, but to learn. And folks, we've got some educational packages, which we're revising shortly to our entrepreneurial packages with Mindo. And we've got several available, to suit different budgets. And I will go into these in more detail. Now, Mindo is our entrepreneurial package, and this is launching out there towards the end of March. And folks, we've got courses for business, motivation, rhetoric, social media, cryptocurrency. We've got the amazing Peter Jacobson's Sunday School, on how to get started, lots of different things. And these are podcasts, folks. There's transcripts within there as well. So what we have with Mindo is a fantastic product. And if you're looking at this, early on at the time of this recording, this isn't even live yet. It's going live towards the end of March. Folks, Mixter is one of the biggest things to happen in the online gaming networking systems. It's huge. But people all around the world are playing games on their mobile, playing social games. And we launched this product on November the 14th, 2020. So this is live right now. People can go in and play many, many games from their back office. You just click on the game and it opens it up and you play it, folks. And it's streamed. You don't need to download lots of different apps. You can even do tournaments against other people all around the world. which is sponsored by some major companies, as you can see there: Virgin Active, Adidas, Levi's, Reeboks, many, many, many more. And folks, it's at a level that's very affordable for somebody who wants to be just a customer. You know, you can do it for just a month for €7.50. An annual subscription, you save €21. It's only €69 per year to get access to all the games. But folks, if people want to come on board, you know, with a bundle, for example, within our education and entrepreneurial packages, you're going to get that for free. So you get that included as part of the bundle. This is huge, folks, because Mixter is just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Mixter, by the way, folks, is one of our partners that we've linked, is actually a publicly traded company on the stock market. So the company that's developed Mixter through also our Crowd1 system. We have Mixter Social now. We've got Mixter Retro coming out. A lot of people remember the retro games like Pac-Man and, you know, and Donkey Kong, things like that. We've got Mixter Live coming real soon, and Mixter Plus. We've got basically Mixter Plus. We've got premium games launching around about the summer of 2021. These are like your AAA games, you know, that a lot of people will normally play on their consoles, their Xboxes, their PCs. Well, it's coming within the Mixter platform. And with Mixter, we're launching esports during 2021 as well. We know people all around the world are playing games on their mobile, playing games on their PC. It's an existing market we're tapping into, which is massive and going to continue to grow. So we're in the right sector there. Travel, we've partnered up with Live Trends, and again, it's a separate compensation plan relating to the Live Trends product. But imagine this, folks, with Live Trends, through us, you can have your own booking engine. Now, we know once people start to get to travel more easily, in a way, as countries come out of lockdowns and travel restrictions, there's going to be an explosion in people wanting to travel. Imagine if you can get them a discount on it. Let me show you an example. One of the examples when we launched the with Live Trends, this is July the 4th as comparison. So imagine this, the same hotel, two different booking sites, one with Live Trends and one with a major recognized online booking engine. So for example here, on Live Trends, the same hotel, same room, same dates was €2,474. On another major booking site that people would have booked with on that particular date and time, $3,712. That's 50% more. Which price would you rather pay? If you're going to stay in that same hotel in Barcelona in this example, would you rather pay $2,474 for the stay or $3,712? Well, the answer is obvious. You want to pay the cheaper price for the same thing. So with Live Trends, that would have been a saving of $12.38 compared to what other people were paying. That's what Live Trends does. Also, we've got a Phil Go Live right now in the market where people can go and do certain games that they want to play anyway. That launched in November 2019. We're just going into our third year now, you know, with Crowd1. So it's a couple of years old now. We're just moving into our third year. So we're not a startup company, folks. We're very solid, very strong. But the thing here is, folks, as well, you know, this is available in certain markets, but we also have, you know, Crowd magazine. You know, this is available in digital and printed formats. Very informative magazine. You can see there, you know, the founder, Mr. Werner, and also you can see Mixter Max, which is on our volume 6. We also, for communications, we have a blog to help people understand what's happening in business. We've got a news section within the back office as well. And one of our recent products, which we launched on December the 19th, 2020, again, it's a regional product. It's not a fully global one yet, is Epic Lotto. And the great thing is about Epic One Lotto is people are playing the major lottos that are out there in the world. Euro Millions, you know, UK Lotto, French Lotto, American, US Powerball, Mega Millions, Lotto America. So these are some of the biggest lottos in the world. And we've teamed up with Epic One Lotto. Think about this, folks. If you've got 26 million members and some of those are in the countries where they can use the Epic One Lotto product, they can go on and you buy the actual general tickets. So this isn't a Crowd1 Lotto. This is the real tickets for, say, Euro Millions, or the real tickets for, say, UK Lotto. Folks, this is huge, and there's even a syndicate system in there as well for certain markets as well. But some of these products that we have, like I mentioned, these are live right now. But 2021 is going to be a huge year for Crowd1. We're launching into the entertainment sector. Imagine films, music, that type of thing. It's going to be huge. Cryptocurrency, we're moving into that. That's right. Right in the marketplace right now. This, you know, buzzword Bitcoin and what's happening in the growth of cryptocurrency. Well, we're going into that. We're moving into communications as well in 2021. But folks, at a recent Dubai event at the end of February, start of March, the company announced Planet IX. This is going to be a huge products for Crowd1. It's going to be coming live. We don't have a release date yet. It's going to come in live. It's based on, like, imagine virtual real estate where people can basically buy land, develop land around the world virtually with it. But again, here's the thing, folks. Not only can you buy it, say, using cryptocurrency like Bitcoin, you can sell it as well. You can buy a piece of land, develop it, and then sell it on as the market moves. Again, very, very powerful product that's coming out real soon. So look, you can see, not only do we have great products in the market in massive sectors right now, we're moving into a lot more throughout 2021 and beyond. But folks, for those people who want to be customers, you can be just a customer. You do not have to, participate in any compensation plan if you don't want to. You can be a customer of the travel. You can be a customer of the social games. It's up to you. But for those who want to participate in the compensation plan, we've got a very strong plan, and I'm going to show you some of the ways people can benefit from this. But folks, got a real exciting news. 1st of April, we've got a new compensation plan launching. It's only just been announced by the company. So if you're watching this video, the plan I'm going to show you only relates up until the last day of March. Now, folks, when people purchase our education package, we have a sales bonus based on that. Now, we build what's called a binary, which is 2 teams. You have a left team and a right team. To qualify to activate your binary, you need to have 1 personally introduced sale on each team. So, for example, if you introduce 1 person on the white pack on the left and the right, that activates your binary, and that would generate you on a 1-to-1 ratio. Don't worry if you don't understand the terminology, but just get the concept. You've got 90 points for a white pack on the left, 90 points for a white pack on the right. Add them together as 180 points. And that 180 points, business points, would equate to €18 because it's a 10%. The next one is, it happens again, you get another €18. If it happens again, you get another €18. You might not introduce those. Somebody else may introduce those. But as long as you've got an active one on each side, you're qualified to active the binary. Next one is ratio 1-to-2. In this situation, imagine if you've got 2 people on the right team, both in the white pack, and 1 on the left on the white pack. That's 90 points for each of those. So you've got 180 on the right plus 90 on the left. That's 270 bonus points. That would be €27 if that occurred for you. It gets even better, folks. Imagine if you've got 3 people on one team. So 3 times 90 is 270. 1 person on the other side on a white pack. We're keeping it on just on a white pack for ease at this stage. That is 360 business points. If that occurs for you, that would be €36. So very, very powerful binary compensation plan there. But again, folks, the way it works is different packages. You get 90 points for a white, 270 for a black, 720 for a gold, and 2,250 for a titanium. Now, those ratios can work with a greater amount of points. For example, on a 1-to-1 ratio, if 2 gold packs are sold, 1 on each side, that's 1,440 business points there. 720 plus 720, so that would give you €144 in that situation. So obviously the type of pack can make a difference as well. Now, the way it works, folks, 70% of your total revenue there on the bonuses is paid in business points, and 30% is paid in Crowd1 rewards. Just a point to remember, Crowd1 rewards will no longer be issued after the last day of March. They stop, and that is a powerful thing for people who are building in March. This video is relevant just for March, up until the end of March. And basically the way it works, folks, as you build your business, so one line may go bigger than the other. Those points stay for 6 months. So it's the month that you generate the business points, and 5 months thereafter as well. Very, very powerful. But this one really gets a lot of people excited. This is called our matching bonus. And this goes to 5 levels deep. And it can, based on 10% of the package sales bonus of your personally introduced members and their introduced members up to 5 levels deep. For example, if you want to open up level 1 check match, you've got to be on a white pack. Once you've done 4 sales, you get a matching 10% bonus on the revenue bonuses that people have generated that are your level 1s. So think about this. You might introduce 10 people. If that qualifies for you, if they earn a 36, you get €3.60. If they earn a 144 example, you get 14.40. The principle is 10%. But the great thing, you can go to a deeper depth of check match. So if you want to open up check match level 2, you need to be on a black pack and made 8 personal sales. Check match 3, black pack, 12 sales. Check match 4, gold pack, 16 personal sales, and titanium pack on 20 sales to open up check match level 5. So you might introduce Anna, who introduces Steve, who introduces David. You might not even know them. It could be in a different time zone, a different country around the world. He could be generating an income whilst you're sleeping. You wake up, you've made 10% of that income. Very, very powerful. Again, paid 7% in business points, 30% in Crowd1 rewards. And again, remember, folks, Crowd1, important point, Crowd1 rewards will no longer be issued after the end of March. Next one is our streamlined bonus. This is basically you get Crowd1 Rewards for free on a Wednesday based on the number of people that have joined, the whole company after you, the type of pack you're on and the type of pack sales that you've made. So a white pack enables you to go up to streamline 4, a black up to maximum 8, a gold up to maximum 12, titanium up to maximum 20, hopefully hitting the other criteria. And you literally, folks, to get that, you just go into your back office and claim it on a weekly basis on a Wednesday morning. You click to claim them, and those rewards drop into your back office. And again, you'll see why that's relevant shortly. Favorite loss bonus, when you first start, the clock starts ticking, folks. When you first start and register, you're paid for your package. The company gives you 14 days to try and qualify to retain the fear of loss bonus. And the maximum you can retain is 3,150 euros, which is 31,500 business points. And basically, if you sell 4 white packs, you retain 125. If you sell 4 black packs, 375. 4 gold packs, 1,005. If you sell 4 titaniums, 3,150. Again, you've got to have a minimum 1 person on each side. And if there's a mix of packs, let's say you sell 2 white and 2 black, as an example, you still sold 4, but the bonus is based on the less amount, so that would be therefore paid out on the white pack. Now, you got 14 days, folks, but imagine if you sell 4 on your first day, you don't get that bonus straight away. It's paid after the 14 days have finished. And here's the reason why. You might get 4 people who come on board on a white pack, so that would give you 125. But when those people start to get their head around and go, wow, this is actually really good, they might upgrade to the titanium packs. You end up on the 14th day. It could be the same 4 people, but they're on titanium package, even though they started on a white pack. So this time, your 4 would be on titanium. You would get 3,150. That's why the company doesn't pay it straight away. You do have to wait for the 14 days to finish. Now, the next one is huge for those people who get your head around this. If you get your head around this, you really won't be sleeping, because this is long-term residual income. This is based on the network level. So basically, we've got 21 ranks within the company, starting from team leader, going through coordinator, manager, director, president, senior president, and ambassador. And each one of them has got three sub ranks within. So like team leader 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, and so on. Each rank you go up, you go into a pool. And every time you go up a rank, you go into the next pool, but you stay in the previous one. If you go another rank, you go in another pool, but you stay in the previous ones. You get the idea. So if you're, let's say, a president 3-star, you're in 15 different pools. And what the company does, it takes a percentage of its profits that it makes from the sales and the products and usage of the products and services, and they allocate it into these pools equally per pool. For example, just give you an example, if there's 2.1 million euros going into the pools, in that example is 21 pools, so 100,000 would go into each. So the variable is then what you get for each pool is how many people in it. Now, there's going to be a lot more people as team leader 1-star than there are going to be, say, ambassador 1-star or president 1-star. So, for example, let's say there's no one in level 21 at the moment. So the first person who gets to ambassador 3-star, if there's 100,000 in that pool that month, guess what they're going to get the whole of? 100,000. If there's only 2 in level 20, there's 100,000. They're going to get 50,000 each as well in that pool. This is the principle, but you might have hundreds of, there could be hundreds of thousands in at this level, but the principle is the higher up the ranks you get, obviously the greater monthly residual you get. So you hit that level, you get that on a monthly basis. You've done the work. Crowd1 rewards are huge, folks. They end at the end of March. And this is where people have been getting them for free. When you purchase a package, you get a certain amount of Crowd1 rewards for free. In addition to that, you get a streamlined bonus, like I mentioned, and as part of the earnings, like I previously mentioned as well. That builds up your Crowd1 rewards. And what the company does on a quarterly basis, again, it takes a percentage of its profits and divides that equally into each Crowd1 reward. So whatever the total Crowd1 rewards are, again, then you've got the total profit that the company's putting into those Crowd1 rewards. That gives you a unit rate per reward, and the number you hold is times by that. So obviously, it's variable on a monthly basis because there's different types of Crowd1 rewards. But here's, in terms of numbers, but here's the thing, folks, think about this. At the end of March, no more Crowd1 rewards are going in the market. Then after that, as the company continues to grow, company goes from 25 to 50 million to 75 million to 100 million, who knows where beyond, and they bring in more and more products. Therefore, the percentage of the profit going into the pool for the Crowd1 rewards is growing, but the Crowd1 rewards aren't growing anymore. So what's that going to mean? Supply and demand, the unit rate is got to rise. It has to. But again, no guarantees of income stated or implied. Next one, I just want to show you basically how the compensation plan works and where the funds come. So let's just give you an example. If there was €100 total margin product, within our products, we're giving a 20% discount to the buyer. So let's say that's €20. So that brings 80 now. There's going to be 15%, say, direct cost for the product, which leaves €65, so 65%. Now that then moves over to the product margin after the company cost. So this is where it starts to split into the various pools. Now a customer sales bonus is 15% of that figure of the 65, and that goes to someone who's made the sale of the product. So in that example, if it was a €100 product, as it nets down, that would be €975. 25% goes into the active user pool. In this example, that would be $16.25, and then 60% of the goes to the pool shares. So out of that 60%, 40% of 60% goes to the residual pools. So that's the network levels. So that would be $15.60. 40% goes to the Crowd1 rewards pool, which is $15.60, and the company retain their share, which is €7.80. Again, but for you to achieve some of the active user pools, you've got to be active on that particular product yourself. And there's different active user pools for different products. For example, we can have an active user pool for our travel product, through Live Trends, through Mixter, our lifestyle products. And often there's lots more products that come as well. And there's an active user pool for each one of those. Now, folks, the residual incomes come on a specific timeline. So you've got them on the 15th of each month is your residual income. And then on a quarterly basis, on the, say, for example, 15th of March, you get the residual and the rewards. Then the next month, April, then May, it's just the residual. And then June, it's the residual and the rewards, and so on and so on. The active user pools and the customer sales bonuses are paid on the last day of the month. For example, on this video in March, 31st of March, that's when they will be paid. So again, you can see there, Jan and Feb, they've already been completed. They've been paid out because this recording was done in March. Now, the principle here is, folks, it's a monthly basis for the network levels and also for the active user pools and customer sales bonuses, and for the residuals based on the Crowd1 rewards, that's on quarterly. But how does Crowd1 make its money? Let me show you how this happens now. Well, basically, we've got our members, they use a unique link to one of our partner websites. And they use, play, consume, recommend the products and services of that company, and that generates funds and commissions to that company, a percentage of which comes back to Crowd1, and they put it into the network. So if you think about this, the income is generated from people purchasing and using the products of our third-party companies. That's very powerful to understand if you think about that. The company has lots of incentives, cruises, and bucket list trips as well out there for people who are building the business. There was a cruise back in October 2019, and I have to go back to that one because there was supposed to be 2 cruises in 2020, but they obviously, because of the pandemic, didn't happen. But this is the sort of thing the company do. Bucket list trips, again, for the presidents and above, were due in 2020. They've had to be moved back, but these are bucket list trips where people get luxury escapes. And this is called the bucket list because people do things, activities and stays where they would not normally do, but really want to do on their bucket list. We have amazing training by Mr. Peter Jacobson on a Sunday, in addition to what's within the podcast. So again, very powerful training, folks. But let me show you the cost of the education packages. The white package is just €99. You get the bronze package education within that, plus 53 Crowd1 rewards. So the next package up is the black package, is $299. You get the bronze and silver education package plus 150 Crowd1 rewards. The next one's a gold package at €799. You now get, in addition to the others, you get the gold package and 500 free Crowd1 rewards. And the titanium package is $2,499. In addition to the other education, you can basically get a greater depth of education packages. Bear in mind, these are revising as well to our entrepreneurial packages. You're going to get extra value when Mindo comes out. You get, in addition to that, you get the gold and platinum, but this time 1,750 free Crowd1 rewards. Remember what I said about quarterly payments, folks? Remember I said after March, these will not be there. You will not get Crowd1 rewards with your packages in April. Bear that in mind. But folks, right now we've got an epic promotion on, very powerful promotion, up until March the 31st at 23.59 CET. So whatever package you come on board on, the company gives you a free upgrade to the next one. So if you're on a white, they'll give you a free upgrade to black. So that's going to save you €200. If you're on a white package, yeah, and go to black. But imagine if you join on black, you go to gold. If you're on gold, you go to titanium. If you join on titanium, you're going to get a special limited titanium pro, which also has additional benefits, extra streamline bonus, extra Crowd1 rewards, and extra reaching products and services we're moving forward. Again, this is only available up until the end of March, folks. Then this finishes. So think about the savings that you can have. And again, it's not just for new members, it's existing. You may have somebody who's on a white package now. And if you want to go titanium, you could go from white to black, and go to gold if you want, or you can go white to gold, and that'll upgrade you to titanium. You've got the option even as an existing member. Now, the upgrade is only based, apart from the white to black upgrade, as if someone pays direct to the company with cryptocurrency. So it's a great promotion up until the end of March. It's real simple to register. You get the person's link who's invited you to the webinar. You register for free. To join Crowd1, it is completely for free. You then choose which products and services you wish to use, consume, or recommend. So again, then, folks, you choose your package, and then let's say in this example, an education package, and then you pay for the package, with bank transfer, cryptocurrency, or if you want to use, you haven't got cryptocurrency, you can use a system called NovaPayGo for your Visa and MasterCard payment. Now, folks, anybody can do this. You don't need experience. It's a global and online, so you've got a phone or laptop, you can do it. High quality company videos, applications, presentations, everything's there to help you succeed. Very affordable entry level for people around the world, which is why it's growing so quickly. And 26 million people are not wrong. It's got a simple and duplicatable system, and it really is a company for everyone. But folks, we've got to understand what we are and what we're not. We are selling an educational program, including free Crowd1 rewards until the end of March. They are. It's a social community platform, a social network, really connecting people around the world with selective merchants around the world. And we're only using cryptocurrency as alternative payment methods because there's obviously different markets, different currencies around the world. And we're sharing the rewards with our affiliate partners. We are not selling shares. We are not a gambling or an investment company. We don't offer a return on investment. We're not offering any investment. We're not developing our own games. We're teaming up with other companies, that are creating these, and we're marketing. Crowd marketing is what we're about. A super affiliate network, so to say. But folks, just a quick disclaimer. Feel free to pause this and read it again at your own leisure. This presentation and any material circulated in relation thereto does not constitute an offer or invitation to purchase Crowd1 products in order to participate in any compensation plan. The information provided herein may be incomplete and is for informational purposes only and is subject to modification by Crowd1 at any time with all rights reserved. It is illegal for a promoter or participant in the program to persuade anyone to make a payment promising benefits from getting others to join. Do not be misled by claims that high earnings are easily achieved. And folks, there's certain markets you cannot build in for Crowd1, so do not build into those markets as seen. And you must do your own independent research prior to engaging in any kind of business activity, including any activity when you have expectations of specific results or financial returns. The reality is, folks, we're marketing products for companies. Yeah, you can choose whether you just be a customer, you can choose to participate in the compensation plan. And if you do, there's no guarantees of income stated or implied. Now, folks, Crowd1 is absolutely exploding right now. You can probably see why, because the product sectors are in a huge sectors. The ones we're going in are huge sectors. We're going in sectors that people are already using. And we've got affordable products for people globally in a way people, especially in this pandemic, more and more people than ever have been at home. More and more people are looking for an additional income because they may have lost or had their salaries reduced.